So here is our little swag. This is what it's looking like, and you can add your tassel or your fringe to this. You can also double the fabric so you can line it, and it all depends also on the type of fabric that you are using. Of course, you want to ensure that the pleats are standing up, and as I said before, it's all about fabric manipulation, okay? And you want to ensure that you trim the top if you're having a problem, so that at least you will have a very straight line to accommodate your rod pocket. So I hope you enjoy this little video. I think it's really cute, and hope you'll be inspired to make it. And thank you for watching. And you should also cut your fabric on the bias, but I've shown you how to do jabot. But what you do, you want to cut it on the bias so it is a bit stretchy, so that the pleats will be much easier to be formed. Okay, so happy weekend, and thank you for watching, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hello, good afternoon. This is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. Ah, I had promised a few people that I would actually do a video on measurements. I would have answered their questions about measurements, but it so happened that I am not feeling too well this week, and so that's why I haven't done it. I'm still struggling with, some cold and tonsil problem. So, but I've decided that I will just do this little video for you. So I have a jabot here, and I've shown you how to cut up jabot. Okay, it's like a triangle, as you can see. So what I'll be first thing, what I did some measurements, and I ensured that this side and this side here is the same measurement. Okay, and I've made some notches. All right, if you're doing this, you need about a yard to a yard and a quarter fabric, and maybe one side, the bottom here would be like 66 inches wide, because that would be very big. It's about a yard and a quarter, and you can make the sides maybe 36 to 40 inches, okay, depending on the amount of pleats that you want and the space that you are working with. So without further ado, let me move on. So what I made some notches here. One, so first I marked off here for my pleat. As a matter of fact, for my return, we always have this at the side of the jabot to the corner, and I marked the pleats 3.5 inches apart. Of course, it's a miniature, it's a very small one. So what I'll be doing now is pleating my jabot. So when we pleat, we put the notches together. All right, so that's the first thing we do, we put the notches together. So that's what I'll be doing here. So if you notice what I have here, I mark here 4 inches from the side. All right, and the next snitch that I have here, the little snitch I have there, I'm going to place it in the first snitch. All right, and that is it, and I will continue to do the same. All right, you just line up the little snitches, and remember I told you how to pleat like a swag. You place one pleat underneath the other pleat, so it's right there underneath the other pleat. So once you do your markings, your pleats will be okay, and these pleats are actually 3.5 inches wide. All right, so I finished pleating one side, and here it is, 1, 2, 3 pleats. Okay, and here is the side, and the difference with this, because what happened, it is actually a triangle, A jabot is a triangle, and this is its jabot, and I'm actually turning it into a swag, you know, and it's very simple, easy swag. All right, and as I said before, the bigger the fabric, the more pleats you will have. I'm doing a miniature, so the pleats are very small. So I'm going to take here, this one here, and place here. So I've come to the right side here now, and I am pleating. Okay, you want to ensure that your pleats are straight. And that's one pleat. And I'll come again, I'll take up another one. So I'll take up this one. So here, neat, and you place it right underneath that one there. And you continue to do the same. Take this one and you place it right there. I've pleated my jabot to this side, the straight side, and this side. Now this would be the slant side of the jabot, but it's actually now going to become the bottom of the jabot. So I'm going to turn it around, and this is what you have. So we're, as I said before, I'm making it into a little swag. And remember, we spoke about swag last week, and we spoke about ensuring that hair has a straight line. So when you want to add the rod pocket, you wouldn't have a problem. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do the adjustment just to bring it around like that, so that my line will be straight when I add my rod pocket. So there it is, you get a little curve, and that's what swags are about. And I'm going to take this one also, and I'm going to be bringing it up also. Yeah, so they're actually resisting a little bit because you're actually trying to manipulate the fabric so you get a straight line at the top. Okay, so there it is. And that is our little swag. The next thing you're going to do, you're going to cut off here, but I'll fold it under for the time being. All right, as a matter of fact, let me cut it. You want to take your ruler and you want to mark a straight line, and you want to cut it. And here, right along here, will accommodate your rod pocket. Okay, so here is our little swag. This is what it's looking like, and you can add your tassel or your fringe to this. You can also double the fabric so you can line it, and it all depends also on the type of fabric that you are using. Of course, you want to ensure that the pleats are standing up, and as I said before, it's all about fabric manipulation. Okay, and you want to ensure that you trim the top if you're having a problem, so that at least you will have a very straight line to accommodate your rod pocket. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I think it's really cute, and hope you'll be inspired to make it. And thank you for watching. And you should also cut your fabric on the bias, but I've shown you how to do jabot. But what you do, you want to cut it on the bias so it is a bit stretchy, so that the pleats will be much easier to be formed. Okay, so happy weekend, and thank you for watching, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.